Hi there, Merrilee O'Brien with Living in Seattle Suburbs, and I thought I would show you a little bit of Marysville, Washington today, driving around. I live here, I really like it. I've lived in a lot of the suburbs around Seattle, and today is a beautiful day, so let's take a little drive around. Right now, I'm at the most northern part of Marysville, which is we call Smoky Point, and I'm also by Twin Lakes. So let's get started. I'm gonna head south a little bit. Here we go. Freeway runs north and south. It's on this side of me. Twin Lakes is on this side, and Twin Lakes are man-made. This is a nice road to take if the freeway gets backed up. Then you can follow this. We're on the west side of I-5. So the casino's on this side, and also all the big box stores, shopping, like Costco and Best Buy, things like that up here at Smoky Point, which is really Arlington, but it's also northern Marysville. And this is a little kind of local secret back road that we take. I heard they're going to actually do a freeway exit off of here because there isn't one. And then I'm gonna run on over here to an area where they've built some brand new townhomes and villas. It's called Hummingbird Crossing. We're just gonna drive by. And as you can see behind me, or in front of me actually, the road is new. So this used to be kind of like farmland, not a lot here before, and they are developing it. I just went to the county town meeting 2 days ago, I think it was, where they talked about growth in Snohomish County. Oh my goodness. They're trying to make it so that, in fact, they've already done it. You can add ADUs in your backyard or on your property. And I'm having somebody come to look at my property because I have a pretty big lot. And he's already said, yes, I think we can make it work. So what they're saying you can do is you can have the land assessed, sell the land, and get the drawings for the little ADU or ADUs, and it can just sit there. Or you can sell the land and let it sit. So you don't necessarily have to leave your house. You can still live there, sell the land, you've got the plans, you've got the money, and then you can go buy whatever you want or stay around. It just depends on what you want to do. And I like that idea. I don't think I'd want to live there if I had an ADU in my backyard with people right there, but I certainly like the idea of selling it. So this is the other side of Twin Lakes. We were just over there. Isn't that beautiful? And you can walk around Twin Lakes quite a bit too. And as you can see, they're going to be developing this area right here. When we get these beautiful days, they're very lovely. Right now it's 62, probably feels like 75, which is real warm for here. I know that's a different temperature somewhere else. And this is one of the new areas where they're going to be building homes. Here in Marysville, we have a lot of different types of homes. We've got the beautiful turn of the century, we've got townhomes, we've got condos, we've got manufactured parks. We just have a lot. And one thing that's really great about Marysville is that you can get down to Seattle pretty quickly. It doesn't take too long to get down there. I mean, depending on traffic, of course. But we go down there. We were down there not too long ago, and I always give myself like 30 minutes. My daughter commutes a couple times a week, and she goes to South Seattle. She drives down to Linwood. Let's see, that was for the light rail. Now she's taking the commuter train, which is a really different experience. So she drives down to Everett, about 10 minutes from Marysville south, and Seattle's south from Everett. And she drives down to Everett and gets on the commuter train. And she said there's hardly anybody on it because it's commuters. It doesn't have a lot of stops. And she just saw an orca whale. She texted me yesterday and she's like, I just saw a whale, because a commuter train drives down the waterfront. And I'm always like, someday I'd like to take it, but it's not that easy to get back, because it's like it goes down south in the morning up to the afternoon, and then it heads back up. So it's very specific. I don't know if you can see the mountains here, way in the back. That's the Cascade Mountains. And on a beautiful day like this, you can see them. And you can actually get up into those mountains from this point right here, I wanna say about 50 minutes right into the pass. And that would be Stevens Pass. So now we're gonna take the little bridge over I-5 and we'll get on State. State Ave is actually the old Highway 99 that was here before I-5. I moved here in like 67 when I was like 6 or 7, and they had just built I-5. I remember my grandpa saying that. I was like, wow, okay. So this street, State, runs north and south pretty much perpendicular to I-5, and it's another route you can take if I-5's backed up. Because it does get, it gets crowded with rush hour, or like if they're having the Tulip Festival up north, which is a wonderful activity, or something going on at the casino over here, which is west of us. So now we're driving south on State Street. And this is a major road. They're doing a lot of construction, a lot of commercial construction on this road. This all used to be farmland. And when I was a kid, coming up to Marysville was like going to a different planet. And now it's like Everett's 10 minutes away. It's so crazy. Marysville has everything you need. It's got the big box stores. It has coffee drive-throughs. It has a bowling alley, roller skating rink, movie theater. It has your hardware stores. It has a lot of restaurants, some chains, some personally owned. And then we also have the casino right here. So if you want some more entertainment, there's generally live music several nights a week. There's some really great restaurants in there. I love Cedars. It's really nice. What do I love about it? It's low lit, it's comfortable, the prices are excellent. Like you can get a really nice big plate of breakfast for like $15. And their food's good. They have soups, they've got chicken wraps, they have a little bit of everything. And it feels kind of fancy, but the prices are very reasonable. So still heading south on State. This will kind of go under I-5 again, and then we'll be on what's called the Yellow Ribbon Highway, and that'll take us into Everett. And then Everett continues like Evergreen, Rucker, and that will turn into 99 when you get closer to Seattle. So you can basically go to Seattle from here without getting on I-5. And I have a very good friend who lives in Everett, and she works in Seattle on the waterfront, and she prefers taking Highway 99. You can take Highway 9 too. That's more east. So we're going back over I-5 again, and we could have actually stayed over there and got all the way down here on another little road, but I wanted to take you out on State. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over towards the casino, so you can see what it's like over by the casino. And I used to live up here on a place called Firetrail. It's the largest peak, I think. I used to call it Mount Firetrail. When it snowed, you're not going anywhere. And I'm talking everybody who lives up there. And everybody has like 5 acres of land. Generally, not everybody, but a lot. There's a golf course up there. There's a disc course. And then there's the Puget Sound and the Indian Reservation. So Firetrail runs east and west, and it takes you straight to the Puget Sound, but you need to go up a massive hill to get there. And the first time I moved up here was right before Christmas, and I woke up on Christmas Day and I'm like, I'm not going anywhere for Christmas. I can't even get out. I think because of the elevation, it's a lot higher, so it gets more snow. So this is the little road we would always take to come around town. And we're heading south. I-5's to our left here. and State is even more over on the left. So everything's kind of north and south here with Marysville. I think there's 10 miles between each, south and north. And we have a lot of other things, like there's a lot of daycares, there's several schools, quite a few schools. There's lots of different sizes of lots here with your houses. So living in a manufactured home park can cost around $150 to purchase, and then you pay a lease fee. And then condos go up to about $300, $400, and those can have a garage and things like that. And don't forget to subscribe today so you don't miss any posts. You get all the new updates. I can answer any questions you have. It's absolutely free. And I also want to thank you for stopping by my channel, Living in Seattle Suburbs with Merrilee.